Welcome back, homies and honeys, to another episode of Final Fantasy 16. This is gonna be episode 66. Getting deep in them episodes. I don't know, this game might break 100. Might be one of them long ones, you know what I mean? If you're watching the LP, right? My plans is after I beat the game, I'm gonna live stream the difficulty and probably play through the game again. But them live streams might not be full because I definitely want to try to play Wulong Fallen Dynasty DLC. Well, maybe I'll live stream Final Fantasy 16 Final Fantasy difficulty and LP the DLC for Wulong. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw it.
I haven't touched that game since I finished my second playthrough. I think we got a hunt to do. We gonna hunt. We got a hunt to do, homies and honeys. I think we gotta go to Lost Wing. Yeah, we gotta go to Lost Wing. Make sure there ain't no sneaky quests.
Clive! Here you go. Always something in there.
True.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
What's my next tier? 1550? Damn, girl. Gotta go to Lost Wing. Let's go to Lost Wing. Pretty sure I got Bahamut on. Alright. So I feel like our dude is in here. I went in here, I went and checked it out, and then I was like, yeah, there's probably gonna be something you fight in there, and it makes sense. So here's a question. Might have said something about this in the last. I don't remember. I had went to sleep, cooked dinner, did a whole bunch of real life shenanigans. As recorded. And I did like skim through the video to make sure where I was at, what I was supposed to be trying to do next. So like if you don't do the side quests, does this even ever happen? This was tied to a side quest. Like this place becoming under Ether Pool tied to a side quest. Big boy too. Holy Trumpeter. Got you. Oh. Blocking me. Oh, unloaded. I hate how you get up in my face and then shoot that shit. got a flamethrower. Bastard.
Well done.
Got him. Floppy, but got him.
Your work here is done.
Ridiculous, bro. Alright, that's done. That was the last thing we had to do. I don't know if I should have went here. Is this the little hub town or is this... No, it's a story. Okay.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
And he tried to pull a fast one on her. She was like, nah, ain't with it.
My
Uncle,
boy.
I forgot. Damn.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day. So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people? Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Called her a gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
And I feel like this is a bad plan because remember they're trying to get Mid. They're trying to get Mid. Clive don't know that, but I know that.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Track boy.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
It's fucking orcs too. Come on. Ah, dodged too early. Ow. Oh, I want it. Oh, you bastard.
have monsters here.
Goddamn orcs, boy, running this place. Booty, booty. Actually cancel that. Let's go, boy. Go, big boy. Oh, he what? What did he just do right there? Don't run anywhere near that. $71,000 damage. Boy, I rocked this shit. And that's why Bahamut is good. But you have to use them, like, you gotta get it to a point right before they're about to stagger, and then get Bahamut in so he can last as long as possible. That was like the perfect lineup because he had like a very small amount of stagger gauge left. I swapped to Bahamut, dodged, got my shit up, let that mega giga flare out, hit him with the limit break too. Needed this man. Ooh.
Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Again. Oh. There we go. Nope. I'll let that go. Put Titan on. Get him. He broke.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
You know that's not the way, fam. Right? This ain't looking good. Like, knowing what I know. Like, we're walking right into a trap. Like, how many heals do I have? The flavor of life. Breath.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I still got hit with that. Here we go. Level 42, what we gonna do? Ooh.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Dang, he Odin's horse.
As long as you don't hold back.
Got him. Throw some fireballs, bitch. That's right. Throw another one.
Trick.
Fuck. You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Oh,
Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes! you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh my god. Another one? Yup. More? Jesus Christ. Boy. Again? Oh, I hit the wrong shit. Yeah. Ugh. Oh my god. Not this bullshit again. Oh my god, bro. Some bullshit, bro. Oh my god. I can't watch him and the balls and shit. I can't dodge anything when I'm in bombing form with this. The fuck? There we go. Oh, got you. Not hard, just overwhelming, that fight. Much going on. Sanguine insignia, after taking up the mantle of Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Waluder Army, upon Sidolphus Telemon's untimely resignation, Slefter Harbard served King Barnabas for the better part of a decade, intriguingly However, there are no regards of a house harbored ever existing in either Veldermark or the southern continent, begging the question, whence exactly did he hail? I also forgot that that's where Sid was at. Sid was in his army, not the Empire. He was in Barnabas and shit.
Is strong.
Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Walud's armies, Sleipnir was known to many as the Constant Knight by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Bested by Clive Rossfield after he and his master slaughtered the guildmasters and Republican ministers in the Caravarian Agora.
My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Ooh, that's Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Not now. Please don't tell me we're gonna fight him now. Dang, he making Clive look like a bum.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. one that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
What is she doing?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him.
Bro, Odin just fucked Clive up. He just one-tapped him, basically. He played with him, then he just one-tapped him. Alright? The Ironworks, the fully functioning shipyard nestled within the hollow of a sea grotto on the outskirts of Canver. The high cliffs and violent tides which surround it is effectively concealing the interior from prying eyes. It is here that Mid, along with the other allies from the hideaway, strive in secret to finish work on the Enterprise, a revolutionary high-speed sea vessel. Free cities of Canvar, federation of neighboring independent city-states located in the southeastern part of the continent of Storm. While originally part of Dhalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857. Canvar lacks an army of its own and relies instead on the city guard, formed of mercenaries hired by its merchants and tradespeople. Unfortunately, the city guard, and indeed the city itself, was decimated in an attack by the Akashic Waluder troops in 878, having lost its political leaders and a bulk of its citizenry. The free city ceased at a point to be a nation in any meaningful sense. They just wiped that shit out.
This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but... You've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Boy, your boy Barnabas just fucked you up, Clive. Like, I don't know what you thinking right now. Oh, we got hunts available. He's in that zone.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't happen to have letters in them, would they?
All right, homies, the honeys, you know what time it is. It's time to make the cut in this episode right here. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and you will be back for the next one. We're going to be OUT out. Deuces.